Hello, everybody. Welcome to my broadcast. I'm just screwing around on GTA 5. Know that there is a bunch of gaming news that's going on around the neighborhood in everyone's neck of the woods. Apparently everyone's getting mixed opinions on Crackdown 3 and Anthem. Anthem's not selling all that well. It's a lot worse than EA imagined, especially from a developer like BioWare. But that's beside the point. Both games I've actually only spent like maybe I'd say roughly about an hour and a half, 2 hours on each. And if you if you can't gain my attention within an hour, your game's terrible. I could pick up and play a Madden game, even though it's the same damn game from 20 years ago. Have no problems with it. Bioshock Infinite, within the first half an hour, boom, it's a freaking masterpiece. Red Dead Redemption, boom, masterpiece. Second game, masterpiece. GTA 5, the second I literally, I wasn't even expecting the game to be super spectacular because I have a hit or miss relationship with the Grand Theft Auto series. It drew my attention literally seconds into it. So if a game doesn't hold that kind of punch or weight, then it's not even worth even spending any money on, because this culture of fix things later, give us the mediocrity first, and then we'll complain and bitch, and then make it seem like you're the superhero afterwards. No, I don't like that mentality. I'm not supporting your product anymore. It's the same deal with Activision games. I've pretty much stayed away from those kind of games as well. So hope everyone's having a great day. And thanks again for joining my stream. I'm just chilling, waiting for this game to load. So that's GTA. Of course, it's gonna take 20 years to load. So any other news out there? Let's see. Xbox Live going to Switch. I see that as a bridge that's in between Xbox gamers and Switch gamers, because there's going to be a lot of crossplay compatibility issues, and since Nintendo doesn't know squat about online, Microsoft servers and Xbox Live in general actually help that out. So there's that news that's out there. Everyone's fighting amongst themselves when it comes to um, whether reviews or reviewers are doing the right thing, or whether they're being paid shills to play, you know, to I guess express their opinions about things, about a game or two. I still think some of their points are valid. It's just that there's a lot of salty fans of a brand that if it's demeaned at all, it has to be like literally an attack on their integrity or their money that they spent money on. So, or the game that they spent money on. Ooh, I got money. My club is awesome. So, whoever's in the chat, just say hi or sit and chill. Have myself in the background or whatever. The PlayStation headset's not the best thing to use for streaming, but it sounds great. So it's just too damn bad. The mic part sucks. I'm gonna work the room. I was got clubs going, baby. You guys got clubs? Let's see here. Let's get sloshed before I actually leave the spire. I've been meeting a couple of cool people on this game that actually helping out with money and stuff though too. My character is not that high of a level. I spent the majority of my time on Xbox naturally. I'm an Xbox gamer. I don't dislike the PlayStation platform. It's just that the fan base just seems to be a bunch of entitled crybabies that try to push points of single player games on people, but it's just me. Everybody knows that multiplayer games and multiplats rule the roost anyway, so There's a reason why even on both platforms that only roughly 9 to 10% of their audience even plays the exclusives, and there's tons of people that actually don't even bother with the exclusives. I have people that play PS4 just for Madden or FIFA or this game or Fortnite.
Boss at main entrance.
And that's some glow in the dark, baby. And just that's what I think to everybody. That's what I think of y'all. Better recognize. And yeah, I made some hipster Asian chick with pink hair and crap. Yeah, she's trendy actually. I just go with trendy. It just kind of sucks that social justice warriors have to make men and women look terrible in the Rockstar games. So, I guess they have to please everybody. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. I'm not literally the most like entertaining person to watch, but thanks for jumping in anyways, though. All right, let's see here. Let's see what's in this. Oh, stoppies, baby. It's just too damn bad this game won't allow people to actually listen to the music that's playing in the game, because that's just like really lame. Ah, damn it. My motorcycle's not maxed out yet. I don't have the level for it yet. Aw, come on. Boo. Boo. I'm not gonna get that. Nah, I'm not gonna get 155. Damn it. Ah, shit. Almost had it. I got second place at least. You know what they need to do with the next GTA is actually make it where there's like a partnership with Spotify or some crap where it's like take all the tracks from all of GTA games, throw them in some like massive like playlist and just have that set in the background. Then have it sponsored, so if you're streaming on a channel somewhere, you could actually, play the music that you want in the background without having to have some elaborate setup with some PC or other crap and have to micromanage the tracks that you're using for it. So look at these impatient NPC douchebags, man. Come on. Yeah, because a game like this is iconic enough where it's got, the clout and the money to actually think of an idea similar to that. And also on top of this, though, too, when you're streaming this game as well, it's just makes it sound like there's just ambient noise in the background. It's like, it's not fun. But there's a reason why Backstreet Boys is on here. It's because it's such a trolling song at you when you're doing, like, chaos around the whole city, just blowing shit up. You want the best soundtrack available, especially when it's a parody of itself, because everybody knows I Want It That Way is a parody song. Would have been a lot cooler if they've had NSYNC, because NSYNC's music's way more cheesier than Backstreet, though, but let me guess. This lobby's pretty... It's crazy, actually. It started off pretty broke in this game, and you have people that chip in and kick in and do some missions and stuff too, like that. But all I've been doing since, I'm not that high of a level, so I've just been trying to do races and everything. I have all my bunkers and all that stuff, though, but I'd rather have at least a moderate level before I start milking money out of those things. So, and getting money in this game is not too bad. The grind is real in some areas, just depends on how you play it. just like grinding an Anthem, I guess. Yeah, and Anthem's getting shit on by everybody. It's sold like, I think it was, one report was like 1/4 of what Mass Effect Andromeda sold, which is pretty bad when Mass Effect Andromeda sold like 1/4 of Mass Effect 3. So then just tons of hatred going towards Microsoft's way when it comes to the Xbox Live and their services and where their games are going to be played. There's people saying that they'll be playing Halo on PS4 and stuff like that though too. It depends. I personally don't care if Halo is on PlayStation 4, as long as Microsoft's hardware is better than Sony's. If you're going to play it natively on an Xbox, it's going to be superior anyways. And if you want to play it at your buddy's place, then shit, why not? But it goes back to the point I made earlier, where exclusives are only about 9 to 10% of an audience anyway. So all you're doing is broadening your horizons on any other platform, because exclusives just pretty much alienate others from playing your product. And also, it just fuels fanboy wars about, oh, but my platform is better than yours, blah, blah, blah. This game got blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no. And you're at the end of the day, you're not eating Tony the Tiger on his box. You're actually eating the cereal that's in it. If somebody told you that Tony the Tiger was not on the box, but yet you still ate the cereal anyways, right? Exclusives are just a brand to promote another brand. It's not the identity of the platform. The identity of the platform is the people that's playing it. Figures. You know, all these posts and stuff on Twitter are just hilariously funny. Yay, some dude in a jet killed me. Woo! Big skills, buddy. You wonder why everyone keeps pimping this game out, though. You know, they have Red Dead, but Red Dead's just not doing as well as they hoped it would be. Their new game modes aren't that bad, but... let's see. I don't have Red Dead on here. I could post, footage from Xbox, but crap, I didn't want to call freaking Merryweather. I want to call the damn freaking mechanic, or just way ahead of myself here.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help.
Yay, a jet! Woo! You're special, kid. Special ed, flying a jet. Fuck, I gotta leave the lobby because I don't like using passives. Passives are just fucking nubcakes. Let's see. See, I do this to pad my stats sometimes. I'll just jump on a playlist, and the whole trick is to spend about 7 minutes a lap, and then you get the most RP and the most money available for that playlist. So I just screw around and race on some other. That's the one I always did since the 360, because it pretty much pays out the most, and also has the most variety of vehicles, so you can get your race unlocks done quicker. You get the motorcycle stuff out of the way, and you also get your other cars out of the way too that you need, like sedans and stuff like that too. To me, it still amazes me how much this game has sold. It's just insane. It just sucks that you have to throw too many ideas into a game, especially in the online mode, that everybody has to have everything at their disposal. It's a pretty easy way to troll people. And that's where a slight pay to win effect comes in, though, too. Even though you technically could buy your way up to the freaking things, there's just level caps that get in the way for some of the things that you need in there. So there's only like a soft protection from being trolled. But not everybody buys the microtransactions. I have in the past. I even have on here about $10 worth. Even though I initially started off with, I think, 5 mil. So you get these small motorcycle races out of the way. And just wait till the finish line for about 7, cross it around 7 minutes or so. See, remember, I'm such an X-bot that I don't own a PlayStation, so you're just a malicious fanboy. I just happen to prefer that platform better than this one. And it goes back to the fanboys bragging about exclusives. Exclusives don't matter. They don't. Exclusives are fun, but it just happens that the majority of the PlayStation exclusives to hold my interest past maybe 1 or 2 playthroughs. And everybody knows some multiplayer games make up the majority of each platform, even PC. PC doesn't have an identity. Outside of, unless you consider, like Blizzard games, PC. I guess you could consider Diablo maybe a PC style game, or Counter-Strike or something. I love how this is called U-Tool. It's fun of Home Depot's old banner. It's pretty funny. Oh, thanks again for joining. I'm just here ranting about just some of the current events that be going on. I'm just too lazy to lay out with a video. And I personally would rather just interact with someone who just wants to join in and chat, I guess, though. But if you're just sitting chilling and watching, that's fine too, I talk to myself all the damn time, so. Alright, here's the lame part where we wait. Because if you cross this line about 7 minutes or so, you get paid way more. I guess Rockstar's like, hey, you guys can't speed run through all of our little missions and get paid out a whole ton, so we're just gonna put it in reverse where you have to wait just for your actual money to freaking come out. So, yo, a second person joined. Hello, welcome to my stream. I'm not the most charismatic person in the world, but it's cool for you to join. And right now I'm just doing a handful of rants about, about Anthem and Crackdown from earlier, the importance of exclusives to either platform, Xbox Live going to Switch or other platforms too, and whether Xbox has an identity when you can actually place the other games on the other competing devices. I personally actually just think that Live is actually there just to mediate some cross-play issues that Nintendo has, because since they're not really good with it, and even if they actually add those titles, it's not like it's going to take away from a person playing them natively in an Xbox, because of one of the affiliations of the brand too, and also Xbox's hardware might be more powerful next generation. So even if you played on the PlayStation compared to the Xbox, it's still it's natively gonna perform better. It's literally, when it comes to the Xbox and the PlayStation brand, it's literally down to this damn controller. It's to a preference of the controller, or the exclusives. But not everyone likes the exclusives, or they would be selling more than 9% of the audience. God of War and Spider-Man sold well to the pertaining audiences, but for the majority of the people that own these platforms, they don't care for them. So there's that in a rant, but when it comes to the PlayStation controller, though, it's they changed it up enough from the PS3, which felt like a Fisher Price toy, to something that's kind of decent. So. I guess my mic sucks too, though. Well, so Sony makes decent mics, just too damn bad. They should have just give you a boom mic for these damn things. It's just meh. See the music playing. It's probably kind of jarring on the watching end where you actually can't actually hear the music playing. See, I'm probably just gonna go around the 6-minute mark for each race, because I do have a decent amount of money on here. It's just that I actually want the RP now, so. They should at least play the commercials for the radio stations on here. That's just lame. Yeah, this headset's not. It's comfortable without a hat, but I actually prefer to have a hat on in stream. So it's one of those things. People just look cooler with hats. All right, more racing. See, the other one you could get some, smaller cars out of the way when it comes to the racing part. But if you want your motorcycles, a quick win. Oh no, it's some Lady Gaga. Old Lady Gaga was so Oscar worthy. Oh wait, never mind, that's new Lady Gaga. I even forget the Oscars exist. I spend so much time just chilling and talking about video games, experiences. I just wish I could get more people to actually play with me on when it comes to some multiplayer games, because everybody jumps on the hottest trends, even though those trends are terrible, like the aforementioned Anthem. So it kind of sucks though too when it comes to using the headsets on the PlayStation side. You either have the audio coming out of the stereo or TV that you're using, or all audio out of the headset. I dislike the fact that it doesn't allow outside audio, because for one, if you're sitting in a room by yourself, it sounds like you're talking to yourself, so which is pretty much what people are thinking I'm doing right now anyways. It's like, yeah, this guy here is really super quiet in his room, and it's... I don't understand that. See, on the Xbox, you're able to use either or. You can control whether you just want chat or game sounds, or vice versa. You have a toggle switch in between them both for external sources too. But on here, it's like it directly mutes anything that's not the headset. And these are $100 headphones. It's the gold wireless ones from Sony, and I'm not gonna just use them for chat, because that's just stupid. Because for one, you don't have the audio coming in. They're 7.1 headsets for a reason. You should be able to have other options. I don't know whether my stream isn't connecting easy, or people just leave just for the heck of it or something, or they just don't like the game I'm playing. I guess that's the choice. All right. Here's the part where I sit and wait. Um. Well, thanks again for anybody that dropped in. It just pretty much was just a rant about Anthem, whether freaking reviewers actually have rights to their opinions because it's not the and gamers are sitting there having fun with games. Well, thanks for rejoining. I know it's probably the same person that rejoined, but yeah. So sorry I'm boring you with pausing in this shit, but because I had to find some way to kill time. I guess I could try to find somebody to play, maybe, but most of the playlists that I'll actually like to play in this game are unpopulated, so you'd be just waiting 20 years to play it anyways. I even did a video last year about GTA having too much content because one of the guys from Polygon actually brought up a point. It's like yeah, there's it's an expansive, awesome world to hang out in. It's just that there's too many options, and when there's too many options, you just can't focus on something in particular. He was talking about an event that came up, which literally only people played for about a week, and then it was a ghost town. It's just that I guess the main popularity part when it comes to Grand Theft Auto is the free roam, and it's just a troll haven, so it does get a bad rep, and it just kind of sucks because the game is fun outside of that. And then there's tons of customization and stuff like that too, so I'm gonna try to put some music on in the background, but I don't want to do it because I'll probably get copyright bullshit for all I know. I had some people in the other room talking pretty loud too, so that's gonna probably cut into the feed maybe, since there's no external sources I could use to play stuff to freaking pad outside audio. Dumb Sony, I freaking swear. I switched towards a YouTube stream from the Xbox as well, just natively from it. But Microsoft and freaking Google, those guys, they're like some divas just screaming at each other. I don't want you on my platform. Blah blah blah. Whine. It's all right. Shut up, Whitney and Mariah, who had it up to here, or Miley and Ariana. I don't want you on my platform. Wah. Oh. Hope the stream is coming on good. It should. I am playing on a PS4 Pro. I do have a decent internet speed and connectivity. My stuff is wired, so the stream should be pretty decent. And just like I brought up earlier, is like the microphones of these headsets are pretty terrible, and I guess I should probably invest in one. I don't. I could use my Turtle Beach, but it required me to plug it into the controller, and I want to do it wireless. And there's got to be a better wireless option than what Sony gives you with these cheap microphones and these things. The games sound fine. The chats sound fine. It's just that the freaking microphone end sounds like a tin can, and I'm surprised it stuck around this long to actually hear myself talk through a tin can. I got these races down memorized to a T. I'm surprised I actually haven't done a PS4 Pro upgrade. At least 1440p on both platforms for this game. Because this game could use just a smidge of like resolution upgrade and field of view and all that stuff too. I guess I could mix this up by racing this in first person, maybe? Alright, let's try it. Let's go throw up in a sink, everybody! Woo! See, I'm actually used to this, so but I'll change it. First time I actually used the first person in GTA was pretty crazy, especially when you're sitting like as a passenger inside a car, especially when you're flying over a mountain. And then damn sneaker pimps, baby. That's just too damn bad you can't hear it. Maybe you should just get the GTA playlist and play it. And like look for that crap on Spotify or something. Might work pretty good from there. Now here's the part where I actually sit and wait. Yeah, that's it. I'll just sit and wait. Kind of sucks that Microsoft, not Microsoft, but Rockstar actually did that with the padding of this game. It's like, yeah, let's take the fun out of speed running through all these missions and the huge payout. So let's make everybody take 20 years to actually do the mission, and this is a decent way to actually get early money in the game too. Is just choose a playlist, play it alone for maybe a couple hours, and you could actually get decent RP and a handful of cash. So like the best way to do it would probably be, especially when the Criminal Enterprise is on sale, because that's the best bet, because you're gonna get some decent amount of money for starter. You also get the bunker. You get the club. There's also the you could have access to the Terabyte too as well. Then there's Maze Bank and a handful of other things that you could get to. And then just gather up a group of friends that are playing. I don't think the party chat is actually affects the actual broadcast. So, because every single time that I've tried to broadcast with this, I use the party chat, because I don't want to have the in-game lobby hearing me talk over stuff either. So, and also they drop N-bombs left and right in there. You know, like 19-year-old kids dropping in this and that, blah blah blah. Here's my rap career. And play some terrible trap music in the background of their own. It's not even professionals that are doing it, so it makes it even worse. It's like, really, these kids just get so bored. And to me, it trips me out though too, because I'm spending so much time on the Xbox version that on the Xbox version, a lot of people are in party chats, hanging out with groups of friends. On here, I've noticed a lot of people are actually in the in-game chat, because they're not accustomed to the party chats. Last generation, Sony didn't allow the party chat system. The party chat system has been around on the Xbox 360 for a while, and on here, it's convoluted too. Even when you want to send a party invite, you got to go through like 3 different menus just to access the party in general. So that's kind of bizarre to me. And originally, Sony didn't even have a side panel, a quick menu. So you had to go through way more hoops just to set up a party. So I could understand on the Sony fans who's never experienced the Xbox side to actually just completely skip the party system, which is a double-edged sword in a way, because there's sometimes playing in a game and hearing everybody around you is how you create friends with somebody or enemies, either one of the two. But also, you need some kind of like safe space to hang out with people that are your friends too, without being alienated or attacked by others in the lobbies. So I could understand that. All right, I think for 6 minutes and 45 seconds sitting there waiting for the finish line is worth doing it, I guess. So watch, you'll notice. See, look, see, I got paid out more money. See, more RP, and I literally almost ranked up too. It's like off by like maybe 1,000 points, maybe. You know what? I think I'm probably just gonna put some music on or some crap in the background. Let's see what happens here. I can hear everybody in here when I'm streaming. By the way, that's cool. All right, let's see here. Guess I have to go back through and check my freaking feed once I get it posted to YouTube here. Once I go back through, I don't know if I'll keep this uploaded or not, but I do reckon there's company in another room. They're pretty loud, so. And like I was saying, it kind of sucks that freaking the PlayStation doesn't allow music to be played outside of a headset. If I'm gonna use a regular freaking headset, I'm just gonna freaking throw on something else. So hold on, let me see. I gotta change my audio so the stereo plays, so it makes this echo maybe. Boom, son. All right. I had some ambient background noise though too to make it freaking a little bit better. So it's probably some music in the background. I chose the pop station on my radio, even though I never use my radio for listening to it. Actually, I use my sound system for the games and stuff like that, or anything, or movies. Let's see. Gotta saying back to the races and all that stuff though too. It's easy way to make quick cash if you want to start off this game like from scratch. Which you'd be surprised there are a shit ton of people that actually have not bought this game. Even though this game sold 100 million copies, it still hasn't. You know, it still has people that just bought brand new copies, or they probably bought it like 6 times. These guys got me 3 times at least. I never owned the PS3 or the PC version. And then speaking of PC versions of this game, it took like 2 years for them to actually release this game on the PC. And they were really skeptical about what exactly the fan base, how they react to it. You know, because you have every single PC fanboy screaming for, "Oh, I want this game on my PC. It is a bazillion times better than playing on console for everything." But yet, in reality, they're using a GTX 1070 with an i5, and they're running their games at 900p and at 144 frames per second, that kind of stuff like that. It's like, he's like, I just want it because of PC Master Race. I'm like, no, the majority of people on your platform don't even play it with max settings anyways, and most of you guys don't even have the freaking money for all the high-end cards. Just grasping at straws when it comes to games in general on the PC. Now that's why Grand Theft Auto 5, like I said, sold 100 million copies. The only problem is only 4% of those sales are on PC, and you can't blame the two-year wait either. You could use that argument in there, saying like, there was a two-year wait in between the platforms. Well, there was pretty much a 2-year wait between the Xbox One and the PS4 versions, even though the PS4 and the Xbox One were still out. For roughly I'd say about a year and change maybe. And they still sold a crap load. So the new thing is with Rockstar is that they're not allowing Red Dead Redemption 2 to actually be released, or they're contemplating not releasing it on the PC. And I could kind of agree with that. It's like they're not going to make any money off the platform, so why send it there? It's understandable, like the games Call of Duty, Battlefield, like that, because those guys have a grounded fan base, so it doesn't matter where they're going to play it at. Or there's people that have decent enough PCs and a console to bounce between them both. But when it comes to Red Dead, that's why the first one's not on the PC either. Jeez, man, it's like I can understand why Rockstar doesn't freaking doesn't have an incentive of really pushing a PC port of Red Dead Redemption 2. They're not going to make money off the platform. They've seen how poorly GTA sold on the PC. There's hacks and mods and cheaters and stuff like that to affect your platform a lot worse than the console ones. Granted, there's a performance issue, performance problems now that that are pretty much eliminated on the PC platform when it comes to Rockstar games. But like I said, they sold 4% of 100 million copies of GTA 5. So Red Dead Redemption 2, they should be really wary about. And there's no way to really, right now they're still trying to monetize their online for it. And granted, some PC guys will legitimately want to play the game on the PC. But I can understand why they're worried about holding off on releasing Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PC. I still can't believe 4% of the copies of GTA were released on PC, or they purchased. You'd assume that them crying for the title on their platform even 2 years after that, it would be like a no-brainer. Because like I mentioned a little bit earlier, it's like the Xbox One and PS4 owners literally only waited about maybe a little over a year and change to get a decent version of this game on their platforms, and they sold freaking gangbusters. So Red Dead's a great game, and it's good no matter where you play it, unless you're playing on a standard Xbox One, which I feel sorry for you. Microsoft dropped the ball when it came to the platform. Even the PS4, both those consoles should have been a lot stronger than they were at launch. They just took chances in brand recognition and sold them, because both consoles sold well, even with Microsoft's blunder at the beginning. But this game here is just a juggernaut. I still don't know who the hell is still buying it. You'd assume every person on the planet would have at least 3 copies of this game. Hello, second person that jumped back in again. Thanks again for joining my stream. I'm just ranting and raving and just blabbing about random things. And it just really sucks that this game doesn't allow you to play the music in the background because of insecure licensing issues. But Rockstar's been really, really great with their fan base across the board. And they do make a whole ton of money off their microtransaction systems, though. But there's ways to play this game without having to worry about it. What's up, Simeon? Yeah, there are tons of ways of playing this game without having these microtransactions. There's missions that you could actually milk or have this person carry you with when it comes to money. And that's why I have like my 3 mil on here, and I'm such a low level. I started off with 5 mil. And I got it all the way down to 500k, and I had a person just send me an invite, just noticed the level and wanted to help me play. So I spent about 2 or 3 hours and got up to 5 mil again. It's I think it's the Bogdan problem is the mission. It's one of the heist missions. The person just chips in, quits towards the end, and they just throw 15% of that at you instead, so you actually have money when you end. Just pretty cool, you know. If a person has enough money at the beginning to start the mission and then kick you down like that, that's an awesome person. So how's the weather, Simeon? It's nice for you to drop in. You just wake up or something, or head in bed, or yeah, I'm just doing playlist missions since I'm a low level to get some of my racing out of the way. So we just gotta sit and chill at the finish line. Because, you know, the longer you take to run these damn things, the more money and RP you get back. So I'm just sitting, stop right here. Boom. Alright. Got five minutes to blab about sales of games and stuff like that, too. So it's kind of crazy how Anthem in the UK sold 1/4 of Mass Effect Andromeda. That's just a failure on the like most epic scale. And people could use the argument of it's digital. The pace between Andromeda and Anthem, 2 years isn't that much of a huge jump for people jumping towards digital. Digital is still for myself personally is a no-brainer. The only thing that's slowing down anybody from getting going on an all digital craze or digital bandwagon is the fact that their internet in their area is slow. Guaranteed, if they had 100 megs per second internet across the board, they would be downloading games left and right. Because that's literally the limiting factor for it. And there's some people that actually enjoy all the trinkets and stuff like that too when it comes to like special editions and all the other stuff too. But let's see here. Trying to find something a little blab about that I've seen on Twitter here and there too. Resident Evil 2 has sold well, and they keep hinting on a RE remake too, which I could kind of get behind, but it would still have to be a while. Because if you just shoehorn Resident Evil games out there, it just seems like you're pandering and pretentious and running out of ideas too. See, Resident Evil 2 needed it. I've seen some people complain that it wasn't the original game where it's fixed camera angles, and they're like, well, I wanted it with just repolished visuals and keep the game that. No, it's not going to sell well because, for one, people's tastes change. There's a reason why the original Resident Evil games on current platforms aren't super high sellers. And it's not because of the price point. The price point's dirt cheap. But speaking about the price point, Capcom is releasing them on the Switch, but at $60 a piece. That's kind of bizarre for me. It's like you already made your money off your platforms. They'll still sell gangbusters if you throw $20 at them. But the thing is, though, they wanted to make more money off these games because they know for the fact that the point that is brought up is just that people have moved on past the way those games are designed in the first place. So it's cool that Nintendo supports Resident Evil because they've done it in the past. Though it's just too damn bad. Capcom just didn't stick to their guns and leave the Resident Evil remake and Zero on the GameCube in general. They re-released them on other platforms. They took a bet and a gamble on having it on there initially, and it would have made the GameCube more viable of a platform to sell on. So it kind of hurt Nintendo, but at the same time, though, it brought some recognition to the Nintendo brand that they'd go outside of kiddie games. All right, back into the online. I know Simeon knows a lot about this game. We spent plenty of times playing this game on Xbox for, was it, years? It's pretty crazy though how this light bar affects the cops in this game and health. There's some cool little like neat novelty features that are on the PlayStation controller. It's just the comfort's not as good as it could be. So still think that this design is a little more just overall just feels better, especially with the triggers. Face button and D-pad, face button and D-pads are pretty decent on these. And the bumpers aren't too bad. It's just the trigger area is just pretty mediocre. Yeah, we get a whole ton of people in here, and it looks to me like shit. They made $25K just running that. If you start new in this game, doing a playlist like that and just doing it by yourself does kick you down a decent amount of cash off the gate, and it's less work than playing, say, I don't know, the survival modes. The survival modes take about 20 minutes to get the same amount, roughly. If you sit and spend about 7 minutes and 15 seconds on each race, you can get at 30K easy. So you're pretty much spending about 30 minutes to get 30K, so 1K a minute. I'm still trying to figure out what to buy in this game because most of the stuff that I like is actually blocked behind levels, so I should probably find a way to level up, even though I have 4.2 mil. I have all the other stuff available too, like I mentioned earlier in the videos. I had someone help me out to get this, and I initially bought this game on here recently. I actually bought it right before January, like right after Christmas. Got a gift card. This game was on sale, so I pretty much paid only $4 for this game on this platform. I was waited and waited to buy this until I actually had a reason to. So I was like, damn it, I have so much time on the Xbox version. Also, I can't seem to get the stupid plates to work in this game. I have that iFruit app downloaded, and each time I try to sign in the PlayStation stuff, I'm not able to actually have my plates customized, so I have some people that I have on the... Yeah, it is pretty cheap. $4 is pretty cheap. And really, bitch, fucking, you know what? Get your fucking ass out of here. What I thought, bitch. Come on. Fucking over it. Bitch, see me turning. Better run, I'm gonna freaking hunt you down. See how long I can chase this fat broad out of there. Come on. Come on. Come on, bitch, get up. Party. Come on. Next, in the middle of the desert, some crazy Asian chick chasing down poor defenseless white woman and oh, yeah. Wow. Bitch, you ran me over. Show ass back here. Come on, come on. Some crazy broads chasing me. Damn it. That's what you get. What you get. Well, come on, buddy, I'm gonna stand right over you. Come on. Ah, whatever. yeah, that's true. Ooh, there's some money over here. Ooh, what is that? Money. Man, this is something that actually people would do over here. There's some money. Money. It's for sale, huh? Oh, let me make it in here. I gotta sell some drugs. Well, be like every red-blooded American selling drugs. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't even go out here yet. Oh no, it's that bouncy, bouncy lady song that everybody loves. Oh no. Select a setup option to get started. Trying to sell drugs in a video game. My chick's face is all fucked up. See? That's what I think about everybody. See, if you're really on meth, you wouldn't have to pay nobody to do this. You do it yourself because you'd be so spun out of your mind. Let's see. Upgrades. Okay, I need to do my whatchamacallit. There we go. Now I get in there. Set up. It's good. Yeah, screw it, I'll do it. Set up a mission.
How's it feel to be the founder of a startup? Humble beginnings and all that crap? Just get me supplies and we can kick manufacturing into...
And I don't care about you. Yeah, see, I kind of wish Xbox did YouTube too, though. But I mentioned earlier that those guys don't like each other. They're like slappy fist sisters and just slap each other for no reason. It's like, I'm a bigger diva than you. No, slap, slap, slap. I ain't gonna let you on this platform. Blah, blah, blah. So what's Simeon up to? Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow, but I work in the afternoon. It's too dang bad this weekend. It's not payday weekend, though, but weeks fly by quick. This whole dang year's flown by fast enough already. I can't believe it's already March. I guess when you're doing things, it's fun. Because remember, I'm just an Xbox fanboy. That's why I'm spending this whole entire time. Simeon is just supporting his boy. I can't sleep for now. Well, thanks for dropping in, Sim. Freaking, if I could find a way to just stream all the time, I'd do it. It's just so much easier to do it on YouTube, even though YouTube gaming hasn't really caught on. So my channel comes up here and there, but so I try to mix it up with just being a fool, I guess, online, and just blabbing to myself about video games. So I have different opinions on video games than most people do. A lot of people have excuses going, hey, it's fun with friends. I'm like, not everything is fun with friends. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm here. Alright, doing this myself is going to be great. Yeah, so this game looks just... I guess it's... If you could compare versions, it's probably... I think it's just a smidge sharper than the Xbox version, but the performance isn't as good, though. There's some parts where I'll see slight screen tearing, which I don't on Xbox One. On Xbox One, it's softer, just a little bit softer. That's why I wish this actually hadn't had Pro and X enhancements. They didn't really change too much of the Resident Evil 2 story, but they tweaked a little bit of backstory with Leon and how some people actually died in the game and stuff though. But I'm not throwing too many spoilers out there, even though most Resident Evil 2's story is pretty much out there. They kind of have like 20 years actually. It's pretty similar even in the remake. I actually think they should release versions like the remake. It's well received amongst a lot of people. There's only a handful of small videos that I came across on YouTube that even talk about nitpicking it. I guess the best way would be nitpicking it. There's one video I watched where it wasn't the remake that they wanted because it wasn't fixed camera angles. It's like it alienates the modern audiences. It only satisfies freaking people that are just like super nostalgic for the brand. It doesn't really do anything to actually push itself forward. And Resident Evil 2 remake's freaking amazing. And this is coming from a person who's played the Resident Evil 2 so many damn times. It's ridiculous. I think I beat Resident Evil 2 maybe, I'd say at least 100 times. And I actually, everyone has this infatuation with Leon. Most people did play Leon's campaign first. I actually prefer to play Claire. To me, her story is more entertaining, even in the original game too, because they have this creepy ass Chief Irons obsessed with his daughter and taxidermy and all this weird crap. And some complaints they had with the remake version of Irons was that he was more calloused, I guess. Well, he was a freaking weird, obsessed creeper in the first version. So pick your poison. I actually enjoy what they did with Irons, and some people complain about his change. The only one that makes sense to me in the Resident Evil 2 remake is how they did Annette Birkin. She does seem more bitchier in the remake, but mostly with Claire's playthrough. When it's Leon, she's just there protecting the virus and her integrity, I guess. Speaking of Resident Evil 2, I was thinking of buying that game again on this platform, so I could stream it. It's so awesome looking on the X, and there's no real difference between the X version and the Pro version. It's just that the performance. And the performance is a little worse on here, but it's pretty much the same as the X. This is one of the handful of times where the game is similar. There's like some rendering issues on the Pro that the X doesn't have, but it's like few and far between with performance. But when it comes to Resident Evil 2 in general, a remake like Resident Evil 2 needs to be done. And the original remake, no matter how good it is still of its era. There's a reason why they're not flying off the shelves, and there's also a reason why Resident Evil on the Switch is so overpriced, because Nintendo needs some money, so does Capcom. I still think it's kind of shady that they're actually doing that on the Switch, though, with the price point. Oh, really? I gotta actually go. Yeah, I was such a noob. Go figure. I thought it actually crossed the line, but whatever. You know, we ended up getting snow over here, a whole bunch. But it ended up getting so warm that it melted almost all of it outside. And we actually got like 2 inches, 3 inches around there. But they're saying it's going to snow again later tonight, so. The open road admin tools. So Sim, is it coming out pretty decent on your end for the stream? Because this is it's supposed to be 1080p 60, so.
Delivery received. They've got what they need to start production. Long John Teabag saying bye-bye.
I guess I have to at least buy this, so. Since I have the money here, I might as well just do that. Did it do it? Or no? Okay. Okay, there it goes. Confirm. And then I'm going to do this upgrade here. Staff upgrade, confirm. And let's see here, what else is there? might as well max it since I have for pretty much everything. So I try that mission again and maybe get my friend to actually help me out and get another 2 mil. So that's good right there. Guess I should go back to the club and hang out there. So what time is it over there in UK anyways? 3 in the morning, somewhere in there maybe? 3 something? Where's my motorcycle at, damn it? Did you end up playing the remake? Because the remake's freaking awesome as all get out, dude. Ah.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll bring it to you. All right, I'll get back to work.
Guess the event will be starting in 15 seconds. I don't know whether I should be doing these live streams like this or actual topic video. You haven't seen oh, you haven't? Shit, if you want to, I could go on Mixer and play it if you want to see more of it. Or I could spend $60 and buy it on here. but the thing is, if I was gonna do it, I'd probably have to wait. I'd probably wait at least a week before I'd get it, and even then, I wouldn't just get the basic version. I'd actually get the deluxe version because it actually has the original soundtrack too. Oh, this is wheelie, not stoppy. Okay. Boom, son, ain't getting that. Get out of here. 500 feet. Let's see if I can win that one. This controller also feels strange to drive on. It's the inside when you're using the stick is slightly tighter, but when you're trying to do turns, it's more stiff. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, that guy is not gonna get 500 feet. Alright, time to do what I do best. Shopping. Yes.
Stop.
Now, see, the deluxe version comes with bonus
Somebody
outfits for Claire and Leon. It comes with a noir mode, which actually makes it in black and white. You could dress like late 1950s cops, I guess. And it's still pretty cool on that. And they also released a free DLCs for Ghost Survivors. What it is. It's like there's certain characters in the game you can see from their perspective, which is kind of cool. They give away free DLC on that. But the other one was pretty funny is where you could actually use Claire and Leon 1998 skins that looks like from the Resident Evil 2 from PlayStation era.
Hope you find it, I guess.
To me, it trips me out though that most of the stuff is still haven't bought because I had so much on Xbox to buy. So actually, I'll be right back. Just give me a second here.
What? So, you're, looking for stuff. I'm over here if you need me. This sucks. Let me know if you need a hand, okay?
No, what old game? I would like to come back. Um, Everything's been pretty much done to death. They just there's just tons of freaking old games that are out there that I've experienced, but they when they do bring them back, they just have this really bastardized monetization freaking aspect about it.
Shout if you need me.
Oh, it's coffee. Of course, I spend more time in these stores buying crap. I gotta address this Uber. I guess. I could go with go with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought.
It's just too damn bad. It doesn't play the music in here. Damn licensing crap is kind of terrible. Guess I should leggings maybe. No. But most of the games that I actually liked in the past, they've actually released a version of them in some form or another. So I'm not really like super nostalgic when it comes to certain titles. Resident Evil 2, on the other hand, though, was one that actually people wanted, and I could understand the argument of wanting the game designed the way it was originally with the fixed camera angles. I could see where that's coming from, but the thing is, though, we've moved past that point where it just alienates an audience. If it was like, say, released like right after the GameCube version was, and they redid it with those visuals, yeah, it would have been awesome. Two is pretty much the epitome of the Resident Evil games. 2 and 4 are the ones that get the highest regards, period. And 2 needed it because 4 has been freaking ported all over the goddamn place. Let's use.
You see anything you like?
I guess I could probably use one of these pairs. Oh, freaking this kind of things are so damn ugly. No, yeah, games have been hyped and flopped to death though. The thing is though, they throw this monetization thing in them, and it just cheapens the experience. So they build the actual activities of the game around people's incessance of purchasing, cards, make the experience better, which is just dumb and lazy.
Yeah, just have a look around.
I guess I could go with these
Okay.
pants or. They're just not making them like. It's not even a nostalgic. There, I remember back in my day kind of thing. No, it's not. It's not even that at all. It's like the game design is around making money, I guess is the best way to put it. Which is fine. They're a business. They're entitled to do that. But when it cheapens the experience with it's an interactive experience. It's different than if you're micromanaging a movie or some shit or music. Because you could use the argument of like deluxe versions of albums too to make more money off something. It's like all the content wasn't available from this artist, so we're just gonna throw it in a collector's version. But the thing is, though, music is a passive medium, so you don't really, you're not losing out on anything if you don't buy a deluxe version of an album. But with games, they strip things out of them and just make the actual atmosphere of the game just feel cheapened because of it. Okay, see, I can't freaking level caps on these freaking boots. Okay. I do freaking I guess I could get these maybe. Heck yeah, let's go with these. Screw it. Make a biker looking chick. There we go. Now I'm just gonna get the gloves. Can't do chains with this outfit. It doesn't make no difference. Can't see watches. Might as well just do gloves.
There's like lots of stuff everywhere.
I should change. I should change my earrings. I think too. Let's go with the. There's the one that says "FU."
Did somebody say something?
Let's go with the big. And I need some glasses to match, so it's got to be like. When you're a biker, you got to use really cheap ass glasses. So let's see. Yeah, I guess I could go with those. Yeah, that'll work.
Hope you find it, I guess.
Alright, guess that'll work. I just need to freaking buy a chopper. I know where to get a chopper from. Let's go on the interwebs. Nope, wrong one. Gotta go with the Southern San Andreas Motorsports. That's what I gotta go under. Yeah, that's a bike. Fuck it, I'll get this one. I haven't even bought this yet. With red. Buy. There we go. It's pretty crazy how these lobbies still are like really massively populated on both games. On both platforms, actually. I should just steal a car and get my other motorcycle. I guess I could spawn a different freaking. I guess since I am a. I guess a minor motorcycle club. Return that. Okay. Keep forgetting about that. Alright, I get that one instead. There we go. This isn't classic biker, but whatever. Fuck it. This bike's a trip. I have tons of stuff in this game. I can. Does it trip you out that I have PlayStation icons up, Sims, that you're so used to seeing the Xbox versions? I love how it says, your vortex is now confirmed in your clubhouse. I'm like, hard to beat you to it, buddy. Bastards. It's funny, it's like literally the first thing I did in this game was rob the convenience stores. It was pretty funny. I love their talking points. It's like, there's no good butlers in this town. Okay, sure. So I don't think about that. Bastard. I guess I could freaking buy a Harry Potter bike. I might have enough for it. I should probably do that one. Which one would be under? I think it's a Warstock. Yeah, Warstock's the one with the oppressor. Well, almost. I'll just ask my friend later to help me out. Let's see if she's on or not. Let's try to go with, oh, yeah, she's on. Let's see. Let's see what she's doing here. 30 minutes on it, so. Guess I'll do it later. I still think they should have done a smartwatch freaking thing on here. Bastard trying to run me over, motherfucker. I don't like that. I think Al does a clown horn near me. See, it sucks about having the Maze Bank building is they have so much traffic over here. So you have the Maze Bank stuff, so let's see. I probably could do a video later, but I don't know if I really don't want to mix things up, but I think the live streams are alright. Like, I get a couple people joining in, chilling, I guess. Yeah, Broken Incorporated, baby. See, when I'm in here, I got to switch styles. Nope, that's not it. Got this one.
Remember, I'll do anything as long as it's legal. Ish.
I'll go with that outfit instead. Oh no, my nightclub brought in $100 fucking. Woo!
Yeah, that sounds great.
sucks that this game is so free. There's some parts where you actually literally have to have tons of money to actually play it. Like a Sky Vodka, baby. Trying to think of exactly what kind of missions I should be running, but you only have too many people on this freaking console, so just lounge around. Sit and relax. Yep, there we go. Change positions, blah blah blah. Alright. And also the underscores on the tags too. To me, it's so bizarre how they didn't even allow freaking spaces on their profile names. That's why all mine's together, but you can see it was the underscores. And yeah, you can probably see in the background what I got right here. Fucking hard drive and NES Classic box back there. So right here too. I don't limit myself for games, son. You know that by now? I wish you could seamlessly stream between games like you can on the Xbox with the mixer. You could switch in between. But YouTube won't allow that, so but see, I just like chilling on the YouTube thing because it gives me an excuse to use my camera once in a while, and it's convenient too. So I have my channel. My channel's super small. I'm just really lazy with the content, I guess. I just can't really think of any ideas outside of the other channels. Maybe I should start talking about all that kind of crap, I guess. Invest in a PC or something. I could probably roll some topics off of the interwebs if I wanted to. Let's see if I could find video game news. I have Anthem I have EA Access, and I thought the game was terrible. And I'm not the only one. Its sales have tanked like crazy. Its Metacritic score is worse than Mass Effect Andromeda's, and to me, it feels like DLC for Mass Effect Andromeda, but with jetpacks. That's literally it. It's not that fun from my experience. I may have a limited experience with it. If you don't engage me within the first probably 10 to 15 minutes of a game, then you don't earn my money. This game here, I played it for like 5 minutes and I knew exactly it was going to be a great game. There's Red Dead, the same deal. God of War, the same deal. Halo, the same deal. If you don't catch me within the first 20 minutes of your game, you're not worth it. And also, it's got like 3 mechanics, and a lot of it is just needless freaking, not necessarily fetch quest style things. It's just like, fetch that ball over here, fetch the ball over there, fetch that ball over there, open vortex, blow it up, fight some dude. It's like if you took like 10% Destiny, 60% Mass Effect Andromeda, and some other random game. It's And the other game that's out right now though too that everyone has been having issues with is Crackdown 3. I'm not impressed with it either. It's people are complaining that it's being hated on because it's a Microsoft game, and that's not even the problem. It's the problem. The fact is that they took their sweet ass time making it, and it's just a generic launch title style game. I can see people having fun with it, just like people could have fun with Perfect Dark Zero. That's the best way I could describe Crackdown 3 is Perfect Dark Zero. It's got an interface that's similar to it. The aesthetic is shiny and pretty, just like Perfect Dark Zero, and the dialogue and the story feels like a launch title. It does. It's not interesting. And the same deal with Anthem. I could play Anthem with you if you want me to. If you want to join on the Xbox, I could jump on there. To me, it's a slog, and it's not that fun actually. Right now, it's got a 60 by critics on Metacritic, and it's a 40. It's got I think it's like a 43 or something like that from fans. And then there's still that argument of well, they're just hating on it because Microsoft had a deal. No, quit giving faint excuses for the content of the game just being mediocre in the middle of the road. And then there's the argument, well, it's fun with friends. Like, well, guess what? I can watch the paint on my wall dry with friends and just engage conversations with them, and I'll still consider it slightly fun. Now, there looks to me like there is a Korean video game company, Nexon, is receiving buyouts from EA, because Nexon is a company that's actually picking up steam in the Asian markets, so EA wants to buy them. There's that news, and Dune video games are coming soon alongside a 2020 movie, so it's Funcom. There's that. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered is actually going to be a PS Plus game, so I actually might download it on here. That's one of the new games that's coming out for March. There's The Witness and Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered on PlayStation. See that, and yeah, there's a topic here from The Verge too, which I don't really trust that site too much. Their topics are really clickbaity, but this one here is stating that when did cutscenes start looking worse than the actual games themselves? When the technology surpassed it. Yeah, also the overkills The Walking Dead failed to meet quality standards, so they're no longer on the project anymore. It's pretty much abandoned. It went through hell, pretty much. Development hell, went through a whole bunch of hands. And yeah, it is a savage comparison when it comes to Anthem. I still think it's Mass Effect Andromeda with DLC, and Crackdown is Perfect Dark Zero. The aesthetics, the voice announcer, the spawns are similar to it. The world is empty. There's no real NPCs. There's no feeling of the world being lived in Crackdown. So it's the same problem with Anthem. Anthem looks like it's freaking it's inhabited with creatures, but the second you get near them, they despawn. There's a whole bunch of loading problems. There's freaking good glitches with the environment, and yeah, it's just unimpressive. Yeah, I'm pretty savage with my opinions. I've been having issues with a lot of fans of both games on Twitter, so it's nothing new to me. It is technically my opinion though, but on top of that though, opinions are based in truth. There are some truths valid about that. If you can't if you can't see the flaws in something and you just insanely say no, there's nothing wrong with it, like a lot of these fans are actually putting out there, it's like no, a majority isn't freaking taking a dump on the damn game
How can I be of
just for
service?
shits and giggles. No one's really doing that.
Sure.
Totally. I got one of those maps of the stars.
And also, there's a lot of people on the Sony camp that are saying that games like Crackdown are just going to be placed on Game Pass as a dumping ground instead of actually spending time making a really good product and just throwing it there in the Game Pass for $10 a month. They're trying to make this game as a service thing, which I still could understand. I don't mind the Game Pass model. It doesn't bug me any. But using it in an excuse on a game being mediocre and just throwing it in there. Yeah, Nintendo Direct airs soon as well. Promises new game info, and it's probably Pokemon more than likely. Yeah, there's some other topics too. There's Google is planning on a gaming platform that could take on Xbox and PlayStation. It's going to flop just like the Apple Pippin did in the 90s. Apple had enough money in the 90s to produce a platform. The thing is, though, the only way that Google platform will succeed better than a PlayStation or an Xbox or Nintendo is if you give something really intriguing for that platform to be sold, and it doesn't have to necessarily be an exclusive. It's got to be, for me personally, it's got to be a third-party game, but give features that the other platforms don't have. Because you'll have the name recognition off the gate, you should have those, and an exclusive that that takes advantage of the hardware. But I don't see Google's console catching on. It's not. It's just like watching an alternative sports league to your favorite sports teams, stuff like that too. You don't. It's not that it's bad in theory, and it may not be bad in execution. It's just that you have fan bases of these platforms that are like, no, I don't want it. The same deal with Apple back in the 90s. Apple still did have enough money to make their Pippin product. It's just that there was nothing there to actually sell it in the first place.
Tell an 8-year-old that he can dig gold in the backyard. What the fuck you mean? That tone. Woman, this is some bull. Hello? Hello? Baby?
It's funny how these guys like straight up assume everybody has cell phones constantly.
Oh, I'm in Los Santos right now, idiot.
To me, it's funny when they assume that they're talking on their cell phones. No one talks on their cell phones. They freaking text. Hell, I'm just gonna steal a car. Screw it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to end this stream. I just wanted to rant and rave about certain games, what people have been complaining about, and stuff like that. I wanted to chill on this game too because it's pretty fun, but if you want to catch me anywhere, I am on at Flawed Excuses on Twitter. It's the best way to get a hold of me. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and sub to it. Also, you can follow me on PlayStation, add me as a friend if you have a PlayStation. Xbox One, you can find me on Beyond Wisdom, or Twitch, Beyond_Wisdom1, and same deal with Mixer. If you want to watch me on Mixer, you can too, which is probably where I'm going to be heading now, so Again, thanks for stopping in. And anybody who's watching this late, go ahead and leave a like, sub, whatever, or even a dislike. I don't care. But thanks again for stopping, and I'll catch you guys later.